So, good morning, everyone. What? I have a new mat. Thank you. When my kids were little, we had a kids' book called Miss Rumphius. Anybody read that? Yeah. So, for those of you who don't know the story, and I had to go reread it because I forgot, it's basically about a little girl whose grandfather inspires her to go to faraway places, come home and live by the sea, but most importantly, to do something to make the world more beautiful. And so she goes to faraway places, and she comes home to live by the sea, and in her little garden, she plants lupins. And then she has like a bad back crisis, and she's in bed for almost a year. And when she finally gets better, she goes out walking by the sea, and she discovers that the wind and the birds have taken the lupin seeds, and they're now all around her house. And she remembers what her grandfather said, do something to make the world more beautiful. So she orders 5 bushels of lupin seeds, and she puts them in her pockets, and everywhere she goes, she just spreads seeds. And over time, everywhere around where she lives and everywhere she's gone is more beautiful because there are lupins, which are purple, blue, and pink. Maybe. Yeah. I'm looking at my gardening ladies.
I usually see just the purple.
Yep. Maybe mainly purple. Yep. Mostly purple. And I was just thinking, you know, in times of challenge and distress in the world, we all can do something to make the world a little bit more beautiful. And it doesn't have to be planting 5 bushels of lupin seeds. It could be the way you smile at someone, or just the gentleness you bring to something you're doing, or, I mean, you name it. So I thought that by practicing yoga this morning, we could make the world a little bit more beautiful. Because when we get steady and centered and calm and fully embodied, we become more aware. And isn't it through cultivation of awareness that we are then better able to notice what we can do, or how we can help, or a little something that is possible for everybody to make the world a little bit more beautiful. Okay? All right, so please lengthen up through your spine, close your eyes, and just take a few breaths, inviting yourself into yourself. And I know sometimes I feel like I have absolutely nothing to offer, and I do not feel beautiful in the least, and the thought of doing something to make the world a better place is beyond me. But then there are other times when there is something there, a little spark that each of us can offer. So however you are feeling, thinking, experiencing yourself and your life this morning, maybe even just sending your breath out as an offering, a gift to the trees that will take it in and turn it back into oxygen and sunlight, turn the carbon dioxide in the sunlight into sugars and lupins and green and beauty. So just a few breaths right where you are. Inviting yourself to look at the beauty that is you, in whatever way you experience beauty. And set an intention for your practice this morning. Joining your palms together in front of your heart. We will chant the Anusara invocation 3 times. So if you want the words to the chant, they're up on the back shelf. And if you would prefer to just sit and listen, that's fine too. But we will make beauty with our voices. Gently bow your head to the gifts that each of us has to offer, great and small. Lifting your head, open your eyes. Right. We're going to start seated. I believe everybody has a blanket. Just move the harmonium out of the way. And we're going to sit on the blanket. So the blanket came off the shelf like this. We're going to fold it in half once. But instead of sitting on the long edge, we're going to sit on the short edge. So both buttocks firmly planted. And then the right leg is going to fold back and the left leg out in front. Yes, we call this a Z seat because, well, it's like a Z. Good. Juliana, just turn your blanket through 90 degrees.
Oh.
Yeah. So you're on the short edge. It'll make sense in a minute. Yeah.
Are we on the shoelace side of the foot?
We are on, yes, thank you, Mary. We're on the shoelace side of the right foot. So instead of your foot pointing out to the side, so you're on the edge of it, you're more on the top of it as best you can. And if this is uncomfortable, you can always sit up on 2 blankets, or you can even put a block. Martha, if this just doesn't work for the knees, period, that's okay too. You can extend the leg out as you need. Okay, hands to your knees. Lift up through your spine. Make a little bit of a back bend, a little bit of an arch, lifting up through your heart. Chris, sit up on a higher something. And then exhale and round back. Andy, can you hand him another blanket? Thanks. Right behind you, a blanket is arriving. It's a blanket delivery service. Inhale, arch your back, and exhale and round. And just go through a few cat and cows here. Just letting the movement kind of rock your pelvis, rock your spine, your shoulders, your neck. Just feeling what you feel. Being where you are. Are you very unhappy? Is it hurting the top of your foot?
Yes.
Yes, okay. You're welcome. Morning, Mary. Take 1 or 2 more, and as you're moving, see if you can bring your awareness to both your left and right buttocks and bring them both evenly to the ground. So the right hip might be lifted a little bit. See if you can steady and settle the right hip a little bit more down. Yeah, good, Mary. Then left hand to the right knee and right hand behind you. Lift it through your spine. Breathe in. And as you exhale, twist to your right. Stay here. Take a breath in. Lift up a little taller through your spine. And then exhale, twist a little bit more. Inhale and untwist. Okay. Take your left hand down to the floor on your left. Lift up your right arm. Without lifting up your right buttock, lean to your left. And stretch the whole right side of the body. So from the core of your pelvis, push down into your right hip, into the floor. And from the core of your pelvis, stretch in the opposite direction, out through the fingertips, right elbow straight. Miriam, elbow straight. Yeah. Take another breath, and then lift yourself all the way back up. Okay. Take the right fingertips to the floor, lift up the left arm, and side bend to the right. Keep the elbows straight, and you'll notice that as you lean over to the right, your right hip gets heavier, more grounded. Mary, keep the head back in line with the spine. Elbows straight as you can. Take another breath, and then inhale yourself all the way back up. All right, we're going to come down onto the forearms. So you're going to turn sideways on your mat. So your head's towards me and your feet are towards the back. But before you do, I want to show you where we're going because it's going to be harder to see me in that position. So we're going to come down like this. You're going to have your head towards me, feet towards the back of the room. Your forearm is going across your mat. And then we're going to do a few things. We're going to do some hip strengthening. So we're going to lift like this with the option to lift also the hips. Then we're going to stretch the top leg out, and we're going to strengthen the inner thigh by lifting everything up and down. You still with me? Okay. I'm going to say it all. I'm just giving you the visual, okay? And then we're going to do a little bit of core strengthening as well. And all of these strengthening movements that we're doing are bringing awareness to the body, bringing strength so that we can move into the poses that we have planned for today's class. So fun, with a little bit more awareness and clarity, okay? So I'm going to give you options, but let's do head to the back of the room, feet towards me, and facing the windows. So you're coming down onto your left side. Is that right? That's your left side? Okay. All right. So forearm across, knees bent. And you're not collapsing down into the shoulder, but a little bit lifting up out of it. Give a little tone to your belly muscles, and we're going to work the top hip first. So this is a clamshell. If you've ever been in PT, they prescribe clamshells for everything. So knee up, and you're using your gluteal muscles, your butt muscles, and then knee down. And we're going to do this a few more times. And you have the option as you take the knee up to also lift up the left hip and then put it down and put the knee down. So up to you. Either keep the hip down as you lift or keep the hip up. So the knee goes up and the hip goes up. Knee up and hip up. Yes. And back down. Yes. And you can use a second hand on the floor if that helps. One more time. Up and open. And back down. Okay, then your top leg, your right leg, stretch it out. Keep the left leg bent. And this is strengthening the right inner thigh, so the extended leg inner thigh. Put your right hand also on the floor for a little bit of assistance. And then lift up your hips and your left leg. And back down. So that's the leg that's bent is lifting up. The hip that you're lying on is lifting up. That's it. Good, Juliana. And then again, up. Chris, the other leg, the other leg. Bring the left knee out in front, the left knee out in front. More, more. So it's untangled from your other leg. Well, you guys keep working on trying to do that. Pull your knee way out in front, way out, yeah. Then this one's straight. Then this hip and this knee up. Not this one, up, and up, up, up. Yes. Oh, yeah, right. So put more weight in this hand. One more time with feeling, everybody. Yes. Okay. Okay, excellent. Bend both knees, still on your shoulder, on your forearm. Take the right hand to the back of your head, and then right elbow is going to touch down by your left thumb. And inhale back up, all the way open, and then by your thumb, and inhale back up. By your thumb, inhale up. By your thumb. Now, if you're feeling like, wow, I'm really ready for some challenge this morning, it's a beach day, lift up your hips and do it. Hips hovering and staying lifted. Good. Do two more, either hips up or hip down. And then put the hip down if it's up, and sit yourself all the way back up. And now we're facing back towards me, back up on your blanket edge, the Z seat with the feet over to the left. Coming onto the shoelace side of the left foot. Hands to your knees and some cat-cow. Miss Rumphius had to go through a year of being in bed lying on her back because her back was out. And sometimes the ways in which we find to give our gifts requires us to move through a challenging time. But I found that moving through the challenging times in my own life have given me more possibility and opportunity to be supportive to myself and my family and to others. Take one more breath, make the movements a little bit bigger. And then come to a neutral back. Take the left hand to the right knee, right hand behind you to the floor, twisting towards the windows if you're in the studio. Lift up through your spine and twist to your left. Stay here, take a breath in, sit up a little bit taller. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper. And then with your inhalation, untwist yourself. Take the right hand out to the right, left arm to the sky. Keep the left hip on the ground as you side bend to the right. You can even push your right hand down into the floor to anchor your left buttock a little bit more. Take another breath. And then inhale yourself back up. Drop the left fingertips to the floor. Take the right arm to the sky and side bend. To the other side, stretching and opening. Send your breath through your body. Invite more awareness, which is simply the paying of attention to yourself, to what's showing up. Inhale, bring yourself back up. Right, we're going to come down onto the right forearm. So again, head to the back of the room, turning to face the side wall. Come down onto the right forearm. Move your blankets out of the way. Have your knees bent. Connect to your breath. And left leg up. Use your glutes and left leg back down. So keep the feet together, just lift the knee. Keep the feet together, just lift the knee. So it's like a clamshell opening and closing. And continue either keeping the right hip on the ground or lifting the right hip up as you lift the knee and lowering the right hip down as you lower the knee. Knee up, hip up. Knee down, hip down. Good. One more. And stretch the left leg out long on the floor. Bring the right knee out in front of you a little bit. You can have your left hand on the floor for extra support. And we're going to lift the right leg, knee, hip, foot, the bent one, up and down. Do you feel the muscles on the inner left thigh working as you do that? Yes. And lift and lower. And if it's going well, then you can put your left hand on your hip and lift and lower. Two more. Last one. And down. Okay, bend the knee. Back on top of the other knee. Left hand to the back of the head. Left elbow to right thumb. Twisting, hinging forward, and inhale, lifting. And again, option to keep the hip on the ground or to lift the hip off the ground. Last one. Bring the hip down, Lift yourself back up. Turn back to the front of the room. Cross the legs. Good. Catch your knees. Close your eyes. And take 5 slow breaths. Breathing out your gifts into the world. The gift of your breath, the gift of your presence. Sometimes just being present with someone or something is enough. And opening your eyes, bring your knees together. Come to all fours, to hands and knees. Move your blankets way out of the way. If your knees are tender, you can put a blanket under your knees for padding. And stretch the right leg back, toes on the floor. And press out through your right heel. So you feel a stretch in your right calf. And breathe. Stretch your left arm forward, out in front of you. Lift up the right leg. Lower the right leg. Bring the left hand to the back of your head. Bring your left elbow to your right thumb, bending your right elbow to get down. And then inhale, lift back and up, open the left elbow wide. And then exhale again, elbow to thumb. Inhale and lift. The last time, elbow to thumb. Inhale and lift. Replace the left hand and the right knee. Stretch back the left leg, toes on the floor. Stretch the calf muscle by pushing through the heel. Spread the fingers wide. Keep your hands solid on the ground. Lift up the right arm. Lift up the left leg. Bring the left leg down. Bring the right hand to the back of the head. Open the elbow wide. And then elbow to your left thumb. And inhale, lift back and up. Elbow to left thumb. Inhale, back and up. Elbow to left thumb. And inhale, back and up. Replace the right hand. Keep the left leg back. Step the right leg back. Lift up the hips, downward facing dog pose. Pedal out through your feet. Spread your fingers wide. Rachel, just checking how your shoulder's doing.
So far, so good.
Okay. Take one more breath in your dog pose, just coming to stillness, to steadiness. And then walk your feet forward up to your hands. Come to a standing forward bend. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look forward. Exhale and fold in. Breathe in and lengthen. Breathe out and fold. Inhale, stand all the way up, reach your arms to the sky, rise up. And exhale, bring your hands into your heart. Good. So if you've got a blanket on your mat, now would be a good time to remove it. Step to the top of your mat. If you'd like to have blocks under your hands for support, you can bring blocks under your hands. We're going to do a sun salutation because all lupins need sunlight, as do all humans, as does so much of the life on this planet. So anchor down into your feet. Feel your steadiness in the ground. You are embodied here on this earth. Feel your feet. Feel your body. Feel your breath. You are a gift, just the way you are. Sweep your arms not out to the side, but forward and up. And keeping your arms in the forward plane, bend forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine, look forward. Exhale and fold in. And step your right foot back to a lunge. Place the hands flat on the floor, downward facing dog pose, left foot back. Both feet on the ground. Inhale, come forward to plank pose. Lower yourself to the floor. You can always put the knees down first. Point the toes, press the shoelace side of the feet down, lift that's the baby cobra, head, shoulders, and chest. Up, yeah, thanks, Brianne. Exhale, back to dog pose. Step your right foot forward, lunge. Lift up your right arm and twist to the right. Bring the right hand back down to the floor, step the left foot forward. Reaching your arms forward, stand all the way up, arms to the sky, and then fold right back down. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale and fold in. Inhale, step the left foot back, lunge. Put the hands flat, downward facing dog. Good. Come to plank pose, knees up or down. Exhale, lower to the floor. Shoelace sides of the feet, cobra pose. Baby back bend. Work the upper back. Stretch back long through your legs. Exhale, down face dog. Step the left foot forward, lunge. Lift up the left arm and twist left. Miriam, spin the back, heel straight back, yeah. Exhale, left hand down. Step the right foot forward. Push down into your feet, down into the earth, down into the gifts that you have to give. Inhale, reach your arms forward, rise all the way up, arms to the sky. And exhale, hands into your heart. Good. Pause for a moment and feel what you feel. So part of keeping ourselves safe in a yoga practice is paying attention to how our bodies are responding to what we're doing. So if something is feeling tweaky or torquey, we pause and we notice and then we adjust. Hopefully not back into the same pattern, but into a slightly different pattern that is more sustainable. So we're going to do a standing balance, a figure 4. This is where we're going. If you would like to leave your mat and move to a wall or a post, you're welcome to hold on to something. If you need something, hold on to it. So start with the hands at the heart, move yourself to wherever you want to be. If you're at home, you can move yourself wherever you need to be. What? Bend the knees, shift the hips back. Now give a little tone to your belly muscles. Shift the weight into the right leg. Feel it heavy and solid. And then bend up the left ankle, cross it over the right knee. Yes. Then begin to sit. To bend the right knee more, to sit a little deeper. Feel it in your left hip. Yeah. It's a good thing to have a daughter next to you so you can grab onto it. Her, them. Sit a little deeper and breathe. And then come all the way up and exhale, release. Shift the weight into the left leg so you're at the wall. Just turn around so you can have your left hand on the wall. Connect to your breath. Bend your knees. Shift the weight into the left leg and then cross the right ankle. And sit into yourself. And breathe. Breathe deep in. Breathe deep out. Beautiful. Inhale, come all the way up. First side again. So turn around if you are walling. Right foot steady. Now take the right leg and firm the muscles in toward the bone. So you're literally like shrink wrapping your leg into a firmer, stronger structure. Then bend the knees, but keep that engagement. Push from your pelvis down into your right leg, then cross the left ankle. Flex the left foot. Continue to breathe, and then sit a little deeper. And sit a little deeper. 2 more breaths. Come all the way up. Release, place the left foot. Bend firm the left leg, hug skin, muscle, bone, strong and steady. Bend the knees, so turn around if you're holding the wall. Cross the right ankle. Sit. Deep. And deeper. And breathe. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Inhale, come all the way up. Well done. Step back to the top of your mat from wherever you went. Bring your hands into your heart. Feel your feet steady on the earth. Bring yourself to presence here and now. Feel what you feel. Sweep your arms up to the sky. Fold to the earth. Inhale, lengthen your spine, look forward. Exhale, fold in. Step the right foot back, lunge. Bring the right knee down to the floor. You can always pad the knee. Step the left arm to the inside edge of your left leg. And then walk your hands forward and lunge your pelvis forward towards the floor inside of your left leg. Yeah. So both hands on the inside of your left foot. Yeah. So walk your hands a little bit to your right, in other words. And then lunge. Phyllis, lunge. Back knee down, but pelvis going forward. Back knee down. Yeah, right knee down. And then the pelvis down and forward. Yeah. And breathe. Miriam, bend the left knee forward towards me. Yeah. So option here to open your knee out to the side, coming onto the pinky edge of your foot. You can also just keep the foot flat. Place the left hand on the left knee. Put the foot flat again if you came to the edge. Twist the torso to the left. Stretch the left arm to the sky. Take a deep breath in and out. Lift up your right knee, the back knee, right knee up. Yes. Take one more breath. Bring the left hand down, step the right foot forward, and step the left foot back, lunge. Bring the left knee down and hands over to the left. Take the pelvis forward and down. Yeah, Emily, you can come down to your forearms wherever you want to go. And then just breathe. Maybe open the knee out to the side. Dig deep to plant a seed, a lupin. Bring yourself back to center. Bring the right hand to the right hip or knee. Twist the torso right. Stretch the right arm to the sky. Lift up the left knee. Take another breath in. I'm going to step to dog pose. Right hand down, right foot back. Inhale, come forward to plank pose. Exhale, lower yourself to the floor. Cobra pose or up face dog. Exhale to down face dog. Right leg forward, pigeon pose. So right foot over to the left. Left knee down. Left knee down. Back knee down. Put your back knee on the floor. Yeah. Lift up off your right hip so you're not skewing to the right. Face your hips directly in front of you. And then walk your hands back and get your torso a little bit more upright. Emily, Lisa, upright pigeon. Yeah. So here's a couple options. Stay here with your hands on the floor. Or put blocks under your hands for even more support. Or with less hand support, just pull in with your legs and float your pigeon up a little bit higher. So your pelvis is lifting off the ground, pulling forward and up. Hands at your heart, or you keep the hands down or arms to the sky. So I'm just giving options. Choose the option that serves you. Keep pulling into the gifts that you have to give, and then give them out. Send them out. Your breath, your heart, your eyes, your intention. Exhale, hands to the floor. Well done. Right foot back, down face dog. Move through a vinyasa or just hold your dog pose. We'll be moving to pigeon pose on the second side, but take a pause. Bring shoulders back. Yes. Left leg forward, pigeon pose as you're ready. Right knee down, hands on blocks, hands on the floor. Good. And then lifting up off the left buttock. Walk your hands back up so you're a little bit more upright. And then maybe lift up the arms. Maybe extend the arms. And breathe. Deep breath in. And send a gift out. One single lupin seed of love. Exhale, hands to the floor, down face dog. We're going to come to child's pose. You can move through a vinyasa on your way there or come to child's pose directly. Settle your hips back towards your heels. And plant your heart into the mat, into the earth, into this world. Send a blessing, a little bit of love, a little bit of beauty, in whatever way that happens and works for you. Okay, breathing in, come back up, and we're going to take a variation of the Z seat that we started in. So I will show you, and you're going to turn differently on your mat. So you're going to have 1 foot in front, level with the long edge of the mat. 1 foot in back, level the shin, level with the short edge of the mat. So it's like a pinwheel. And then you twist away from the front thigh and come down to elbows. So let's have everybody sit facing the windows. Take your left shin out in front. Bring your right shin back behind. Start facing the windows. Yeah. And then it's not a Z, it's more like a pinwheel. So one shin is parallel to the top of the mat. One shin is parallel to the edge of the mat. Yes. And turn towards your left. Bring your hands down. You can let your right hip lift up and come down to your forearms. On your forearms, lengthen your shoulders a little bit forward, away from your hips. Broaden them away from each other, and then let your upper back soften just a little towards the earth. Turn the palms face up as though you were releasing seeds of beauty into the world. You can stay here with both knees bent, or without changing the angle of your thighs, straighten the left leg straight out and the right leg straight back. Or keep your knees bent. Take the left side and turn it more to the right. Deepen the twist. Take one more breath. If the legs are straight, bend the knees. Lift yourself back up. Place your left hand flat on the floor, right hand on your hip. We're going to lift up onto the right shin and the left shin. Roll the shoulders back, turn your heart to the sky, and then stretch the arm overhead, expressing the beauty of who you are. Phyllis, top elbow straight, palm towards the floor. Take one more breath, back bend a little bit more, and then exhale, both hips back down. Good. Okay, we're going to take the legs and just spin them over to the other side. So you're still facing the windows, but now your right leg is in front on the long edge of the mat, and your left shin is on the short edge, facing the short edge of the mat. Take a breath. Twist the torso towards me. Bring your forearms down. And then lengthen from your hip to your armpit. So the whole side of your body lengthen. Spread your collarbones. Soften your upper back down. Open into your heart, but without collapsing. Just a little bit of a softening. And breathe. Deepen the twist, twisting a little bit more away from your legs. And the option to stretch the legs out straight, keeping the same angle of the thighs. Or you can do one leg or both legs, or no legs. Yeah, that's it, Chris, nice. Take 2 more breaths. Rebend your knees. Lift yourself back up. And then plant your hands solidly down into the mat. Roll the shoulder back. Lift up onto your shins. And lift up your arm. And stretch yourself out. A little bit of beauty for the world. You are the beauty for the world. Stretch the beauty of you out. Exhale, hands and hips back down to the floor. All right, join the soles of your feet together. So you're still facing the windows, soles of your feet together. Hold the front of the ankles. Lift up through your spine. Inhale. As you exhale, hinge forward any amount. If you feel like the knees are really high, just grab your blanket and pop it under your hips. Give yourself a little bit of a lift. Juliana, grab that blanket right there and just put it under your hips. Yeah. Thanks, Jenna. Good. So lengthen the front of the body. It's fine to fold over, but keep your heart shining brightly forward. And breathe deep in. And breathe deep out. Just being where you are. Take one more breath. And sit yourself back up. Take your hands, pull your knees together, drop your knees left, and drop your knees right. Turn back to face towards me and come to down face dog. Step your right foot forward, spin your left heel to the floor for warrior 2. Open the arms wide to the sides. Bend deep in your right knee. Turn your gaze to the right. And through your fingertips, spread little sparkles of beauty into the world. Windswept warrior, lean back. Just because we can and because it is needed. Bend the front knee a little deeper. And lifting yourself up, place your right forearm on your thigh, your left arm over your ear, extending and stretching yourself out. Yes. And breathe. If you turn your palm down, the whole arm will rotate. Stretch your elbows straight, yes. Lean back a little bit towards Amy behind you. Take one more breath. And exhale, both hands to the floor, downward facing dog pose. And step the left foot forward for warrior two. Line up your left heel with your right instep. Torso and hips facing the long edge of the mat. Bend the front knee deep. Back leg straight. And then just breathe. And send little sparkles through your fingertips. Little motes of beauty. Windswept warrior, lean back. And then firm the inner thigh, the back leg, just like we did when we were lying on the floor and we were lifting up the leg and you felt the inner thigh toning. See if you can reconnect to that here. Then lift yourself up, bring the forearm down to your thigh, the arm over your ear, and stretch out and reach. And then twist towards the ceiling with the torso. Torso towards the ceiling. Opening yourself up and breathe. Rachel, go a little bit longer, front to back with your feet. Yeah, both Rachels. Take one more breath. And then inhale, stand all the way up. Parallel your feet so they're both facing toes towards the long edge of the mat. Reach your hands behind your back, lace together your fingers. Now if you're working with a shoulder situation, you can hold a strap behind your back. Roll your shoulders back. Stretch your arms straight. Now find those same inner thigh muscles. Firm them by squeezing the legs towards each other. Hinge forward. As far as you go. You can let the head release. Diane, see what happens if you keep going. Okay. Take one more breath. And then using the same power in your legs, lift yourself all the way back up and release your hands. Roll your shoulders. Turn back to the top of your mat, down face dog. Place your hands and step back. Move through a vinyasa if you wish, or hold your dog pose. And come down to your knees. And sit again on the short edge of your folded blanket. Have your strap where you can reach it. And you may want your blocks, so just have them in reach in case you do. We're going to be practicing Kranchasana, which is a heron pose. And there's a few options for leg position. So I'm going to show you the classic form of the pose, and then we'll look at options. Don't look worried. There will be options. Okay. So in the classic form of the pose, the right leg is straight back like we had it in Z-seat, and you're on the shoelace side of the foot. The strap goes around the foot, and the leg extends up, and the spine extends up. Or you hold your foot and you don't use the strap. Okay. So if this leg position is not working for you, here are two other options. Option A, here. Option B, here. This leg's going to do the same thing regardless. But so this is the right leg options. So choose the option that works for you, either the classic form, foot back, knee out to the side, or leg straight. Everybody got something? Okay. Then take the strap around your left foot or hold your left leg. When you take up the leg, your back is going to collapse back. Keep your back moving forward, the low back especially moving forward and up. So lift up the foot and extend the leg, and then make the leg strong like you did when it was your standing leg. We were doing the figure 4 and we were balancing. Make the left leg strong like that. Then lift your low back up, lean forward, and then bend the elbows and lift your left leg up any amount higher. Broaden your collarbones. Keep leaning forward. Are you having fun yet? And then extend through your left leg like a fire hose. Shoot water out, shoot light out, shoot some beauty out. Okay, staying here. Take both straps into your right hand, into your right hand. Bring your left hand to your hip. Keep your leg lifting. Twist your torso to your left. Torso to the left. Try not to pull the leg to the right. Then extend the left arm straight out to the left, behind you, straight out behind you. So your left leg is extending in front of you, your left arm is extending behind you. Reach out in every direction and lift your left leg higher. That's at least a spine. Higher. Take one more breath. A magnet of beauty extending out, and then exhale and release. Bend the knee. Bring the foot back down. And then pause for a moment and feel. Feel what you feel, whatever you feel. It's not like a good or bad, it's just what you feel. You are entitled to feel whatever you do. And then we'll do the other side. So, release your right leg and choose the leg position that works for you with your left leg. Either on the shoelace side of the left foot, or left knee out to the side, or left leg straight out. Good. Strap around the right foot or hold the right foot. Sit up really tall. Broaden your collarbones. Lift up and extend the right leg to the sky. And breathe. Lean forward. Lift the leg any amount higher. Pull on the strap and push your foot into the strap. Yeah, nice, Annie. Keep breathing. Present here. Sparkle your toes. Take the straps in the left hand. Right hand to the right hip. Twist the torso right. And stretch the right arm out behind you. Stretch the right leg out in front of you. Right arm out behind you. Reach yourself out into the world. Foot, arm, leg, hand, heart. Breathe in. Lift the leg any amount higher. Untwist. Bend the knee. Place the foot down. Move the strap to the side. Bend up both legs. Drop the knees left. Drop the knees right. Very good. All right, we're going to come into a resting pose that looks like this. We've already been here, but we're going to make it more of a resting pose. So we're going to start again like this. We're going to come again here. We're going to stretch the legs, and then we're going to rest the head down. Or you can rest the chest down and extend the arms out. Or you can put a block under your head. So face towards the windows, please. Bend the left leg parallel with the long edge of the mat. The right leg parallel with the short edge of the mat. So you're in a wide Z, a pinwheel. Twist towards your left. Bring your forearms down. Extend out the legs. And rest your head down on a block, on whatever you have. Extend the arms wide if you wish. And just breathe here. Letting your whole body be an extension out. A little bit of beauty here, a little bit of beauty there. What counts is your intention. Take one more breath. And bend the hands in if they're out and lift yourself up, bend your knees. And still facing towards the long edge of your mat, just swing your knees over to the other side. Twist to your right. Bring yourself down. Extend out your legs. Okay. Extend out your arms. Come down to rest. And breathe. Offering beauty. Beauty and breath and presence. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. And the next inhale, bring yourself back up. Pull your feet in. Hands behind you, windshield wiper left and right. And please lie down on your back, feet towards me, head towards the back of the room, strap where you can reach it. Let your body settle. Take a deep breath in and out. Bend your right knee into your chest. Place the strap around the ball of your right foot. Okay. Yeah. Stretch your right leg to the sky. Keep your left leg active and then stretch through both legs, the beauty of you. In the same way that you made the leg strong when we were standing on it, make both legs strong here so the quads are firm. And then broaden the collarbones a little bit, soften the jaw. Enjoy your breath. Open the right leg out to the right, towards the person on your right. Inhale, bring the leg back up to center. Switch hands and lower the right leg to the left. Settle the shoulder onto the ground, turn the head to the right. This is the same pose we were in, lying down on our bellies, more or less. Take a breath. Inhale, bring yourself back up to center. Keep the leg in the air, but remove the strap. Hold the back of the leg and circle the foot at the ankle joint. Circle the other way. Point and flex the foot. Bend the knee and release the leg down to the floor and pause and feel and just be for a moment present. Draw the left knee in, take the strap around the ball of the left foot, and extend the left leg to the sky. Make both legs strong. Soften any tension you don't need to hold. Breathe fully. Take the straps in the left hand, open the left leg to the left. Extend out from your body, out through the length of your legs. Inhale, bring the leg back up to center. Take the straps in the other hand and move into the twist. Open the left arm out to the left. Turn the head to the left. Stretch the right leg long and the left leg to the right. Inhale, come back up to center. Remove the strap. Hold the back of your left leg and circle your foot. Circle the other way. Bend the knee, release the left leg to the ground. Pull both knees into your chest, hug yourself, rock yourself side to side. When you're ready, prepare yourself for Shavasana. Relax your feet to the sides. Rest your palms face up, a little bit away from your body. Make yourself comfortable. The earth receives the seeds, nourishes them, and they grow into something of beauty. The wind and the birds and the humans carry the seeds and spread them, and so beauty spreads. So as we plant just one little seed, know it will be carried, supported, nurtured, and our little seed will spread in ways we can't know or expect, adding just a little spark of light into the darkness. Let yourself rest here deeply, held by the earth, held by your practice. Your awareness to your breath. Breathe the beauty in this world in, and breathe your beauty back out. Breathe in deep and long. Breathe out slowly. And gently begin to move your fingers and your toes, awakening your body. When you're ready, bend your knees and curl to your side. And slowly help yourself up to sitting. Lift up through your spine. Each of us has the opportunity to add tiny little seeds of beauty here and there. It doesn't need to be a whole field of flowers. It can just be a tiny little seed. And know that the seeds that you plant, the seeds that you offer, the moments of beauty that you share do get magnified. They do get carried. They do help make the world a more beautiful place. Joining your palms in front of your heart, we'll chant one Om to close. Take a deep breath in. Namaste. Have a beautiful day. Thank you all for your practice. We are having a retreat in October for women only, and there's an early bird special, $50 off before September 1st, so just want to make sure you are aware. Pilates starts on Tuesday night, 6:30 to 7:30, and we're now opening it to drop-ins. So it's a $25 fee to drop in, but if you want to come work out your core, come join Whitney Tuesday night. All right, have a lovely, lovely, beautiful day.
Thank you,
Bye,
Chaya.
Martha. You're
Bye.
welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye-bye,
Chaya.
Dee.
Everybody says bye, B. Everybody says goodbye. Bye, Al. Bye, Lisa. Bye, Emily. Bye, John.
Bye, Chaya.